We wanted to bring the mood down a bit.
Well, I fucking came to work today and was like singing Huey Lewis and working for a living because it was stuck in my head. And I never recommend the music. And I was like, hey, Huey Lewis in the news would be great to start the show with. And then as we're playing it, Jay goes, it's probably not the best song to start with when we're going to,
talk about our dear friend.
Talk about our friend Sarah passing away suddenly.
Yeah, what a fucking bum out, man.
That's a very.
We heard the news while we were on air yesterday, but
was not
confirmed. Was confirmed.
Yeah, we didn't want to go on there and say,
or give that news
to a family member first.
Yeah, who knows? But I mean, what a big loss for comedy, man.
Yeah. Well, we found
Sarah
out
for years now. Years and years.
Great fan of comedy.
She hung out with me at Oddball Tour.
She was a big
when we
fan
came
of
to Chicago. Anytime I was in Chicago, she came around.
She was a huge You Know What Dude fan. I met her being, opening for Bobby.
Yeah.
And, she was a great, great fan. Sarah Doms.
Yeah.
She wrote for Interrobang. Yeah, real sad.
What a doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I'm featured in the vid.
Yeah, dude. You got top billing. That's pretty nice.
Pretty chill. That's pretty chill. Oh, Apatow? Okay. Just looking for a Lou Witzke, but...
I wouldn't mind seeing a Dan Soder
Gilbert
either.
Gottfried. Oh, Chris Red. That is great. Scott Thompson. She did it with all of them.
Yeah.
Every single one.
She's a huge...
She got over to the Hassan Minaj. She's Joe Mackey. Judah Freelander retired from comedy.
Patrick.
Even Patrick. He isn't even a comedian. Aaron Berg. All right, it's got to be coming up here soon. Oh, God. We're down the Zach Amicos.
Yeah.
No, you were in the beginning.
Oh,
Please, God, I hope you're in the beginning.
Oh, I don't care.
No, you're in the beginning of the video. For sure we're there. Please, God, right? Dan's got to be in that video somewhere.
What?
Please, God.
What are you?
No, everyone's just reading it. We're doing it. We're live, guys.
We're doing terrible.
That was live. Sarah was an absolute doll. She in the time that I knew her, she started writing for the Interrobang.
Yeah.
And that was cool. She was a staple at every festival. And I've never seen her even frazzled or sad. Thank you, Jacob. If you could please go through them. Please, God, say that Dan's there.
I don't care.
I'm joking.
I didn't make it. Me and Lou didn't make it.
God damn it, Lou. You were so good to her. Well,
he also forced her to take selfies at every event.
And you also said, what are you doing? Selfie me now.
Selfie time.
Oh, it's the queen of selfies. Let's get it in there. It's spelled WITZKI.
At DJ Lewis. Yeah, man, it's fucking sad when it's someone that, you become friends with because they're like, they're around, they show up to gigs and you're like, hey, you're excited to see him. She was such a good fan.
She's a great girl and really championed comedy. She was really a good person to have in the corner for this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Are you laughing at my sentimental?
Not at all. I wasn't laughing at anything.
You're smirking a little bit.
I was smiling, Jay.
What's the difference? Tell me the difference.
You're reading everything wrong. No,
Tell me the difference.
She was a person where you'd be at a festival and she would pop up and you'd be like, Sarah. You just hey, what the fuck? Good to see you.
Yeah. In this sea of garbage, finally a beacon of light.
Man, that's what you'd say to her? That's why you made top billing on that
I made
selfie feature.
Just so you know, I was in the memorial 2 years ago. Just so you know.
You always lift them up?
I drew a little something up just in case such thing would happen.
People have to give a medical background for you, just so you know, where you're like, all right, if you have a higher... What's going on with you? Can you show me your charts?
Okay. Well, I want to make sure we put up, because
there's a GoFundMe. Yeah, we'll tweet it out at the Bonfire SXM. She had two kids, a husband, and we'll be tweeting out her GoFundMe to help out the family.
She was a school guidance counselor for a while. But she really... Oh. And now a moment.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Lou set you up, dude.
And learn to flee.
What? I thought that was a beautiful singing.
Come on, everybody. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Sarah Doms fly.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Take a moment, everybody. Jacob, could you do this? Can you sing this song also?
Jacob, could you join in?
Jacob, you wouldn't mind?
Not like this.
Please, we'll put. What is the GoFundMe so we could say it, and we won't just tweet it out.
The name, it says donate in memory of Sarah Lems. How do you say that?
Lems?
Lems
Doms?
We'll tweet it out, though.
You can say, if you want to read off the link, it's right there.
Yeah, it's like code.
GoFundMe.com/QRPLQ15656157157.
Sorry, guys, I only speak in code. Write it down pretty quick.
Sorry. Oh, I see things in Matrix.
Do you guys not see ones and zeros?
I thought Dan was a bunch of ones and zeros, but with a great beard.
Great beard on that ones and zeros.
Oh, you see the beard on that ones and zeros? Damn, dude. Those ones and zeros are stacked right.
It would be great to if you went out to her funeral in Chicago and read some Quan Mills, like a passage from Quan Mills.
It reminds me. Me and Sarah used to really enjoy this author, and
I want to read her favorite passage from Quan Mills.
Now, I know y'all's a pastor and shit, but
that pussy ain't gonna eat itself.
Don't be biting up all on my clit and shit.
This pussy
good enough that it don't matter if I have roaches and rats. And it's things like that just brought out a smile on Sarah that I could never see.
Her family's like, who the fuck?
No, this is good. She wanted this.
Big development, though. Black Lou was able to get in contact.
Let's put this to rest, so we don't have to. We don't come back to it.
We don't want to bonfire this.
Yeah,
and just keep diverting.
Just go to something big, and he goes. But anyway, where were we? Sarah
at the end of the show, and be like, I can't believe that dildo.
We're trying to lift spirits. We're out here trying to lift spirits.
Broken
but
if
you can go to Sarah Dom's GoFundMe, we'll tweet out the link on all social media. So please, check that out. If you can give anything, it'd be great. She was awesome, man. She's gonna be very, very missed, but she will live on forever in the interrobang in our hearts.
And in Jay's autobiography, where he actually has a salacious chapter about her.
I do. It's about a pastor eating her pussy.
It's called Windy City Love. It's called Windy City Pussy.
Jacob, if you could please...
the DJ also ate pussy.
If you could, Danny Boy real quick.
Dude, hit it. Oh, come on, dude.
If I
die, you better fucking rip it at my funeral.
I'll sing with passion. I'll give it my heart.
I'm gonna shoot a cap gun in the air 21 times.
21 cap salute. Vecchione will just lay a pot of spaghetti at my casket. It's Noodles Day. Remember when we used to cheat? Remember Cheat Day?
I didn't have enough time to do calzone.
Every day. Dude, Vecchione, when we lived together, I'd be like, I always eat like shit. So I'd be like, on Sunday, I want to get pizza and all this stuff. And he'll be like, I've been saving up for 2 weeks for this. I really would like that.
I'd like a slice of pizza.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to pour Reese's Pieces on this Talenti, right? I'm going after it.
Like, I'm aware. I'll be zen in my room.
The way that Vecchione was so responsible with his diet, watching me eat must have been like, this fucking animal.
I don't know why this hasn't hit me before at all, but we should do a 1 month wife swap of let Will Witzke live in Jacob's place, and then Jacob just moves in with Lou.
The show will break up. There's no way Jacob can. I think Will would be fine in Jacob's apartment. I think
that's not funny. I'm just saying give Will a place to stay.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying I just immediately thought of Lou lighting up a cigarette inside.
It would be a double murder.
Can you guys do... Can you do this? Can you
kill each other at the same time?
Listen, doesn't have to be this moon tower, although it would be great if it was.
Two
for a moon tower, could you guys share a room?
What? No.
I want to hear the stories of you guys just observing each other for a couple days.
I would want to take it on the high seas and have them share a room on a cruise
ship. Wow, dude, we're gonna be in a fucking Dateline NBC episode.
Yeah, being interviewed
for sure.
Yeah, where it shows
hell
old pictures
on the
of
high
us.
waters.
Yeah, man. One of you guys getting tossed over, the other one disappearing.
You guys
on
wouldn't
the boat.
You guys wouldn't spend like a week together in a place.
I don't know. I just think my general smell is a turn off to Jacob. Like we're so opposite.
By the way, how good of a person Jacob is, it took everything in him there to not just so wholly agree with you when you said, my smell offensive, and Jacob went,
it was like watching
this guy give me like, he's right.
Can I say it?
You don't mind if I say it to you?
I'm going to say it.
I mean, Lou would despise me for the same reasons I would despise him.
No,
we can't
not the
get
same.
along.
The opposite reasons.
No, I think
the
it'd be
opposite reasons.
Yeah, you would be upset with the smells and the smoking. The smells and the smoking and the
zipping and the bopping. How about the place where you can't smoke inside?
No, it's not happening, Jay.
Yeah, but the smells I bring in from outside.
Please.
I mean, I'll do it. Give my brother a nice vacation. He'll love your place.
Yeah. And then you can constantly bring your girlfriend over to pork while Jacob listens.
The thought of Jacob and Lou having
I love the idea so much.
Before bed talks.
It's such a great idea.
He's like, Lou, what are you thinking about? Cigarettes. What are you thinking about?
It's a great
Joey Logano.
This is a great American Dad when Stan and Snot go to sleep in the same room. He goes, "What do you think people are having sex right now?" He's like, "Yeah." How many? He goes,
"Yeah,
tons, probably like 80."
I would love those, Jacob and Lou. We should do those as a special download.
Black Lou, is this not a phenomenal idea?
It's absolutely the greatest idea I've ever
It's
heard.
the greatest idea that you guys spend.
We'll put up Zoom. We'll put up Ring doorbells and then audios.
Like let's Big Brother you guys for just 4 days.
I would. And by
3
the way,
days.
we can do it at a hotel.
Yes?
We'll do it at a hotel
You'll
in the
do it?
city.
What's that?
You'll do 3-4 days.
he's the producer in him wants to say yes,
was
but
nodding.
he wants to say no. It's one of these things where he's like,
Black Lou, unobjectively, this is a fantastic idea.
Yes, all I can picture in my head is Will taking a selfie video in Jacob's apartment, like, "Hey, it's me. I'm ready to go. Jacob's apartment, night 1." Oh, just the excitement around it.
he's
I'm
like,
so
he's
excited.
got this awesome Nazi book.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into this first.
Some interesting stuff I got planned after reading that.
Yeah, it'd be great if you came back and there was just an imprint of Will on your couch.
But definitely, we don't have to send Will to Jacob's. We
can get him a
hotel
hotel
for 4 days.
We can get him a hotel room, you know,
or a nice Airbnb. And
yeah,
then,
we can. And we'll pay. Jay and I will pay for the Airbnb.
Yeah,
and then you guys will.
I don't know what Jacob's doing. It's puzzling me.
He's attacking me with eye contact.
Is that what he was doing to me before? He's like nodding and looking with his eyes wide open.
He's on some Florida Gator shit, and he's like trying to walk me down. I'm telling you right now.
Back down, Gator.
He's going
Great
like
idea.
this. He's going like this.
Back down, Gator.
He's just going.
I'm listening. I'm taking it all in
No,
there.
you're not.
There's no chance of this in any way.
Lou, we can get there. Jacob.
I
Lou's
think
already there.
That's a great idea. Also, I think the world should get off fossil fuel. I think if we do that too. Can we do that next week?
Well,
Yeah,
you'll
but-
be using less fossil fuel because you'll be in the same place.
It's a
Also,
much
let's-
greener solution. Jay's got a point.
You guys are going green.
Let's end world famine.
Yeah, but that's
We
do
can't
that.
do that.
We can't do that.
though.
We don't got
It's
Bezos
a great
money.
idea.
It
No,
is
but
a
we
great idea,
can't
but
do
we
it.
can-
This
what
is
we
an
can-
achievable idea. These are terrible
What we
analogies.
can, yeah, you're right. Because what is affordable is us getting you a fucking 2-queen room down at the Hilton and slapping some fucking Ring doorbells around there, some good audio. Yes, Jason.
It's a good toe dip into the thing. I'd like full time together, but I think a fair thing would be Moon Tower because there's going to be times when like one of you is going to have to take a dump and one's got to take a shower. Like the crossover is going to be just fantastic.
He's trying it. He's trying to walk you down. Don't let him do it.
You're not going to kill my confidence in how great this of an idea this is.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic, and you are wigging out because you know it's a fantastic idea.
I'm telling you, it's cracking through. He
It's
knows.
a week. It's a week of shows. Easy.
Oh my God, the recap,
The Lou and Jacob tapes.
the odd cut, the odd. You guys odd coupling would be
Black
huge.
If Lou took a dump in my hotel room
Well, it's
while I
it's,
was in
it's,
there,
it's,
because we're
it's,
sharing.
It's your boat. It's both your hotels.
Yeah, it's
But when he came out, he would find me hanging from a noose.
No,
No.
don't
Because
over.
First off, finding a pipe that strong, having rope on you,
Too
none of
much.
that
You're
stuff.
you're
You'd have
planning
to
on
prep.
too much going on with this fucking
Oh,
hotel.
No, no, no,
You'd have
I'm
to have all
telling
the
you, this
pieces.
These hotels are new constructions. They're not holding that up.
I'm pretty sure that thing ain't union. You'll
that
come
thing's
right
all-
through
that drywall. You're going right through that drywall.
Hilton, yes. Marriott, no way.
Yeah, don't be crazy.
And Lou, it's not your duties, anyone's.
No,
I'm not
I know.
putting this on you.
Lou,
They're
do you-
trying to make a thing now. between
Lou,
us.
do you think how you would be annoyed by like day 3?
Forget
They-
DJ Lou. DJ Lou.
hour
Here's what
three.
DJ Lou's going to get through it because what's going to be the funniest is when he drills home after being lost with God knows who at 3 a.m. and collapses in the room drunk on Jacob, who's like, wearing a picture of nightcap
Yeah.
and like
Some
sleeping
sort of
in like
apparatus?
yeah, Yeah, and he's just like sleeping like a little baby angel,
Little,
and then
portable humidifier next to his face.
And then DJ Lou goes, "You don't mind if I eat this bag of Sun Chips?"
He sits down and he goes, "Roomy, gotta talk to you. You ever met Charles from Seattle? He's a camper. I like him.
Charles, no, describe him. Red shirt,
garden salsa." Dude, I love it.
It's killing Jacob how good Black Lou's begging for it.
Yeah, Black Lou. Come on, guys. Can we put it to a vote?
And Black Lou will he'll be responsible for getting you guys captured and what's going on with all this. Yeah, all right. Jacob's nodding yes.
Jacob said yes.
So that's on
DJ
record.
DJ Lou.
Yeah.
I just asked that Lou be able to smoke inside.
Well, we can't do that. It's a hotel.
It's a hotel.
Ah, okay.
And we don't want to subjugate
I'm going to put Jacob
Jay
through
for
that.
we don't want to give
First
him.
of all, you don't know how I cut loose in a hotel. You don't know me.
We're gonna
Right.
find
The way
out.
you described me is, I don't even know that person.
Sorry, dude. When you
Always
put
in there.
with the baby oil and the condoms.
and the dehumidifier.
No, I'm just saying. I think you're not going to be psyched, as I
Shane
wouldn't be.
Gillis in the hotel room. No
Huh?
clothes.
What'd you say?
You go no clothes?
Because it's just me.
Yeah, well, it's going to be
But
you
now
and
it'll
Lou
be
now.
you and Lou.
So maybe
you can
something-
still choose to
I'm
go
not
no
gonna
clothes.
do that.
Maybe some Euro cuts.
By the way, Lou's girlfriend is coming to the
Even
venue.
better. Now this idea is really coming around. This is getting good now.
3.
So now you're sharing a room with his girlfriend.
Boot camp.
You're really getting the full Will experience.
This is fantasy Will camp.
Are you playing VR Will?
You go in. By the way, we got to up you to about a pack a day. We'll start
VR
getting-
whiskey?
Yeah. Bring him in, dude. You sub in as his twin.
Oh, man. Yeah, you guys got to exchange lives or live together for a little bit.
Do
One of
it.
those two things has to happen.
Yeah.
You can use your own voice, Jacob. I won't change your voice.
No, you want my answer?
You're going to say no.
I'm saying no.
Jeez.
No.
All right.
I'll be honest with you. You really let down on this. Black Lou.
Yeah.
But Black Lou. Look, damn it.
He knows you guys as coworkers. You guys are friends.
He knew the answer too.
Black
But his
Lou.
producer brain knew the
well-
correct answer.
Sure. Mine did too.
If-
I went
if Black
against
Lou-
it. I fought my producer brain.
If Black Lou didn't have a family he had to take care of, he would do an immersive weekend with DJ Lou and see how the Whiskey Boys live. I bet that's a dark
Absolutely.
documentary.
I'll tell you what, I would. I would come off the wagon for that immersive experience.
Oh my God!
I would be smoking butts. I would sleep
I
right
bet
next
every
to Lou.
ashtray is also wet
I love it. I would love just to watch the news and smoke cigarettes.
with the Whiskey Boys
Kill for it.
eating handfuls of fucking corn pops out of the box.
No, just have a nice cold one and a cigarette.
By the way, Lou, I don't
Talk.
think these are the real things of your life. I just always think it's funny to design. That's what I don't want to explain that before you get mad. I don't think you wear a nightcap, or I don't think you're a nerd. I don't think Jacob's a nerd either.
I'm fine with it all.
Okay, then wear a nightcap so Jacob thinks it's cool.
You two living together. Maybe we don't do it at Moon Tower. Maybe we just, do a week of it. We'll just do a week together near
It's a
work.
reality show. You guys are
week now.
a set reality show.
Listen, we can get some funding from the bonfiremerch.com. thebonfiremerch.com.
All right, Big Jim.
Big Jim.
I know Buns and
Jimbo?
Basketball seems to have fallen through. I
Jim-
haven't heard anything back about it. And there was another big lofty plan I figured out we also threw at him.
Well, Jimbo, I don't know how Big Jim dropped cheeks that big,
Yeah.
but it looks like I think there's still a chance. People are tagging us that Buns and Basketball wants to come to NYC. They just don't have a promoter.
I know. And Big Jim doesn't think that name sounds good on a flyer. Big Jim presents.
Big Jim's butts and baskets.
Jim, please.
Come
Let
on.
us call this thing Big Jim presents.
We'll even let you wheel out your hot sauce that you're trying to soft launch. Come on, dude.
Big Jim's fiery garlic.
He's got an aioli that's going to kick your dick in, and he's going to premiering it at Big Jim's Buns and Baskets.
Come to Big Jim presents Buns and Basketball.
It's not Buns and Basketball. It's Buns and Baskets because we have to change the name, trademark wise.
No. He's presenting their product.
I don't know. I heard he had investors. I heard there were angel
But there's
investors.
also like a smoked ribs burn off outside.
Dallas Barbecue's co-sponsoring.
Please, and I'm going to get you one of those bolo ties, but the tie ones. Do you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
ones like string, actually.
Yeah,
Like a
dude.
Colonel Sanders
Dude,
one.
and Big Jim only speaks in third person. Oh, Big Jim's real proud of his Bonfire boys.
Big Jim likes his seats here for the buns and the basketball.
I'll tell you what, they tear those tailways off. I see those big buns.
All right, Big Jim, we might need you to call into the show. We need you. We're holding firm. This is our negotiations.
Yeah.
You have to give us one of these 3 things.
Buns or
You have
basketball?
to. We're asking for 3 things. You can't give us one of them.
Come on.
We want.
This is like when you have a sleepover and you go to your mom and you're like, pizza or movie or both. Come on.
We want buns and basketball.
Yeah.
To happen. What was our other thing? What was the thing we asked for the other day? Me and Lou couldn't think of it outside. What did we drop buns and basketball for?
Oh, we traded something in for it. However, due to the amount of marijuana we smoke, I cannot remember.
It's not that. Marijuana's probably what brings it back.
No. That's what I'd like to believe. But I don't think
Jacob,
that's the
your
truth.
sober notes aren't helping. Real nice, dude.
Hey, your cop notes don't work.
Just the facts,
Quan
man.
Mills, something with Quan Mills.
Was it something with Quan Mills to get? Oh, it was for us.
Well,
the readings or something. I
while
forget.
we think of it, Black Lou.
Wait, the third thing though, I'm laying my demands down. The Big
Oh
Jim.
yeah, sorry. Third thing.
Third thing is that these aren't demands; these are requests. Don't call them demands when you yell back at me. I know you're the boss. But listen up, motherfucker. Buns and basketball, something with Quan Mills that we'll recall at some
And
point.
a pizza party.
Or
a Lou and
or
Jacob sleepover.
You have to get behind a project, produce a project where we get some sort of a cabin house and just in the we'll take it to your neck of the woods, Jacob, where we can go. We'll be wilderness.
We'll go out.
But you and Lou in the wilderness for a week, just 1 week. You could teach him how to fish. He could teach you how to fucking light a cigarette off another cigarette.
Yeah. He could teach you how to siphon gas. You could teach him how to build a nest. Look at all these things.
No nightcaps.
Yeah.
No gowns. Just 2 guys roughing it out in the woods. Come on.
Dude, come on, Jacob. You're teaching him how to hunt.
The only thing is, the one thing it's a must for me,
Yeah.
and I hate to micromanage this.
Throw it out there.
There
There
I
are
need you guys
no
share-
ideas are bad
I
ideas.
need you guys sharing a sleeping space. You can't have your own respective rooms to go
Yeah.
to.
You got to be in the same 4 walls for slumber,
No
for
way.
recharge. Jacob, I'm not going to lie, and I don't want to be this guy, and we've never had this relationship on the air. I'm going to put my foot down and say that's going to be that's a have to.
Well, have to. This is all provided Big Jim
We get the
comes
funding.
down,
We get the funding from Big Jim's bail bonds.
which I think
Oh,
is
yeah.
possible. So at this point, Jacob, if I were you, I'd be lobbying hard to get buns and basketball to town or something involving Quan Mills.
Yeah, I would go for the first 2 options because if not, we're bearing down on third.
Because that's one.
Because I'm going to
that's
tell
very
you,
doable.
Third is the most. I think now we're seeing it. Third is the most possible.
I'm starting to think about maybe Big Jim throws the axe at this one. Then I'll say maybe me and Dan just produce this. So self-produce this.
You think
I
I've
think
been
there's money to be
you
made.
think I haven't been squirreling away that billions money?
There's money to be made.
I know how we talk on this show. I've been saving my money.
There's money to be made in the Jacob, DJ Lou
Roommate biz.
roommate, but for sure.
Jay,
If you guys just
Jay
like-
I'm going to say that there is room for biz, and biz is a booming.
Biz is booming, and let me tell you this.
We're filming it.
Yeah, dude,
We're
this is
gonna
like
document it?
this is like our Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Like you guys, every once in a while, we just send you on a vacay together, but you got to do things together. Jacob, stop! You're nodding. I'm taking it as a yes.
He's doing it again.
Jacob,
Jim,
how did
make
you
him,
get
Big
paid?
Jim. I'm calling you, Big Jim. Bring the hammer down.
Dear Big Jim, up on 37, please make Jacob live in the woods.
Jacob's
with
looking
Lou.
to get fired. Jacob wants to get fired and go back to Florida. He's over
He's
it.
looking for a severance package so we can go fucking feed the gators.
Go back to Florida. I'll send Lou with you. I think I won't send Lou with you.
Do it, Jim.
You want
Force
Lou-
me.
You
See what happens.
Big Jim. Show some
Big Jim.
respect.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Grande Jim.
Second idea. You get to go to your happy place, a room in your mom's house for some reason.
That's not my.
The doll room at the top
That made it
residence.
sound.
But
wow.
Lou,
Put things into perspective.
for some odd reason, a room in your mother's house.
Your safe space. So what's bad? That?
But we send Lou to stay with Jacob and his parents.
I mean, that's... Lou, how do you feel about that?
I don't think we'll last 2 hours, but I'll try it.
You don't have a choice because
Do
you're
you
being
think-
paid by Big Jim and buns and basketball money.
It's not fair to me because I respect Lou's lifestyle, but he could put up with my lifestyle. It doesn't affect him as much as mine.
Oh, dude, all your routines. I don't think I could sit through all your fucking things you got to do to get through a day.
Oh, the show's already taken off, man.
What's my routine? You don't know my routine.
Hey guys, I'm gonna need you to stop the pitch meeting real quick because we're getting too many buyers. So
all the things you clean and wipe down and all your personal things.
Please, clean sheets. Who wants that? So gross.
I'm not helping you. I'm going to help you stain them.
Damn. Fuck this.
Yeah, guys, all this and more.
God, I love this.
Next week on a very special Jacob and Lou roughing it.
Oh my God, dude, out in the woods.
Making fun of me for having to clean.
Dude.
You don't even know how I clean. What do you clean?
I know how you clean.
I remember when you said that you and your brother hired somebody to clean your apartment like it was a fucking monumental thing. When was the last time she was here? Then.
It's called a deep cleaning, motherfucker.
Yeah, when was the last deep cleaning?
When was the last time?
I'd say we're due for one. Thank you.
Now, Lou.
I can't say the date because it was the last time he said it on the air.
Now, Lou, do me a favor, Lou. Now break away and just look at your camera and just do a confessional like you're upset about what the way he's been treating you in the house.
Yeah.
If you could please.
Jacob's really getting to me today. How many times are you going to wash your fucking hands?
I'll do the producer. I'll be the producer too. He goes, "What's the problem?" He's
I'll
having
wash as
exactly
many times as I want.
Jacob, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you over here to talk to me.
Sorry,
a little bit.
Jacob.
I'm in a booth, Jacob.
He's in the booth. He's in the confessional booth.
Yeah, let him.
It's okay.
Jacob,
you want a confessional booth? You feel like you want a confessional booth?
No,
Go ahead.
Lou's
Sorry,
right
look
over
at your
here.
camera, please.
Lou's up.
Jacob, I'll be producing your interview. Just give them a second.
Go ahead, Lou. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to feed some things. What could Jacob do different in the way he approaches you about your stank ass sheets?
Yes, I know I'm not as clean as him, but he doesn't have to make me feel bad about it every day.
Oh, that's true. Do you wish you could make him feel bad?
Yeah, I use his toothbrush.
Great. There's more alcohol.
Those are good cuts.
Okay,
Can we have a producers meeting real quick?
Yeah.
We got some stuff we can really make him look bad.
That's good.
Yeah. Jacob, hi for our interview.
Yeah.
What's going on? You doing all right?
I'm not doing well. I
What's
don't like. I knew it was going to go down like this. I don't like that he doesn't respect the way I need to live my life.
Yeah. Did it hurt the way he said that you clean in a weird way?
He criticizes me for being an adult.
Just
I don't like it.
Okay, good. Now you guys
Yeah.
start the warring again.
No, we got to go like this. Jay, okay, are we having our water balloon fight? All right, let's let him out for the water balloon fight. I go, we are going to be busy in editing.
Producers, do you see on the call screen we have 10 grand thrown at the project?
No, by who?
By Big Jim? Better
By
be.
John from New York.
My God. All right, John from New York's in for 10 grand already, Jacob.
We got a buyer on the phone. And Big Jim,
John's-
if I know Big Jim, he's going to be coming in with big sponsorship. He's going to be coming in with a lot, maybe Tesla.
Oh, you probably get we probably get Tesla involved in this.
Oh, that piqued my interest.
See?
Oh, so there is.
Jacob, think about all the CW parties you're going to get invited to.
And listen,
Once
we
this
work
thing
during
goes
the
over?
we work during the
You're
week.
trying-
It can't be like this.
You don't mean
It'll
that.
be every weekend for like a month, and then we see how it goes, and then season 2 picks up.
See, I mean, if we get picked up, and if we do,
It will be picked up for sure. It's going to be a huge hit.
and then when in the inevitable season 3, also known as Will's Revenge,
you guys know
we
you
bring
are the
Lou
actual.
and Will.
You guys know
into-
you are the actual odd couple.
Yeah.
You're a guy who, you sanitize your hand to touch your dick, and Lou doesn't give
Again,
a fuck. He would let a
Jacob
fucking.
myth.
He would let a.
Jay's on-air Jacob myth. Go
Okay,
ahead.
well,
Sorry.
Lou also wouldn't let a toothless hooker spit on his dick so he could jerk off with the lube either. But it
I was
was the
gonna
funniest
say-
thing to say.
I was going to say eat fries out of the trash, but I like that better.
Okay, either one of those he wouldn't do, but it's just comedic effect, Jacob. You're very wound up now, and I get it. You're stressed. You're going to be spending a lot of
because
time.
I already feel anxiety as if this has been happening already.
Big Jim. All right,
I can't.
you know what?
I can't even. Contemplating it gives me anxiety.
The way Jacob's turning on me, I'm leaning more towards wherever it is. DJ Lou smokes inside.
I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to have to pay a cleaning fee because now I'm starting to lean it. Let him rip.
I'll pay it. Let it rip. Let him rip. Jacob, but you're going to be doing things that are going to affect Lou's health also.
Yeah, like
Yes.
making tea.
Yeah. What do you want? You trying to get rid of that fucking throat coat he's got going? He's going to start coughing when he smokes again.
Yeah.
You knock that shit down with tea. Get out of here.
You wouldn't-
What you got,
You
Casio?
would- yeah.
I'm wondering if we would bond if I gave him a glass of tea and we actually just bonded over it.
No, it's going to
a
be
nice
the best.
drink of tea.
No, you are.
That's the
You
big
are going to bond.
moment.
You are going to bond, and then you're going to find out that he's like wearing your underwear because he forgot to pack underwear, and that's going to make you skits, dude. Dan, Give him the interview about the underwear.
Hey, can I interview you real quick? What would you say if you found out Lou was wearing your underwear?
I would consider that a personal, like a boundary that you don't cross. Like I tried to extend an olive branch to him, and I made us tea, and I thought it was going well, and then he basically steals my possessions and wears them.
This is good. Okay, all right. Now
You
I'm
can
gonna
take
throw
yours.
this confessional.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I'll be in the editing.
And
booth.
I'll be leading. That's what's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
We have to learn how to start getting them worked
Oh
up.
yeah, no, we need to find the beats.
DJ Lou, like, what's this? What's Jacob complaining about? Like, something with his underwear? What's the big deal?
I don't even remember doing that.
But he's saying that you did. Do you feel bad about that at all?
No, I'm trying to find a steak. What do you guys eat down here?
Yeah,
What kind of meat can we have? Some kind of meat today?
I think we're at we're on a ranch somewhere.
Right. But I'm going to tell you right now, the Team Lou, Team Jacob shirts going to be flying off the rack.
But listen, also Jacob, you get to do, because it's a show, so you have to have some like spice put in there. You're going to get to do things you love, like outdoorsy shit that was going to be fun to watch Lou do, and then you just got to hang out with Lou and watch, like, I don't know,
So with
pornography
Dan,
on your phone.
So you're going to go hiking, and Lou's going to be out of breath, and he's going to want to stop, but you know what I mean?
That's the funny.
That's your
and you show off your thing. And then later you do
with
Lou
this
stuff.
$10,000 budget.
No, that's a buyer.
That's one producer.
That's one producer.
John from New York, I believe, is his professional
Which is,
name.
we might bill him as that, as producer. But, I mean, we got Big Jim coming in with the lion's share. You got Jay and
Big Jim, for sure, is coming looking no less than six
I heard
figures.
he's freeing
That's
up,
my guess.
Yeah, and I've heard he's freeing up liquidity out of other things. I heard he's taking a serious stock and selling it.
Yeah, this is going to be huge.
I mean, I heard he's moving stuff around to make this
I bet
happen.
Steven Singer's ready to jump all over this at ground level.
I heard that's why he came onto the show.
Yeah.
And if you think Bambi's back by mistake, think again. Large stake in this.
Yeah, who do you think's going to be HR for when one of us eventually gropes a PA?
Yeah.
Bambi's going to handle that. Guys, this is in-house. It's perfect. It's so perfect.
And you two are the stars.
And then every weekend, just for almost like exhibit, like an intro and outro, Black Lou's going to come deliver you a box of food.
But it's
Some
only
supplies.
But we're trying to get it like a Blue Apron or someone, so the only food you can have on the weekend is cooked by you two together.
Jacob, if I don't see
my
you,
worry.
if I don't see you and DJ Lou try to fucking build a tent together, I'll fucking kill myself.
Yeah.
I can't not see that now. The frustration of you guys trying to build an old Polly tent.
And if you think I don't want to see a Hawaiian theme reunion show where you two show up to confront each other
Fighting in lays.
at a luau, I'll spit blood. I'll be so mad.
Because also, you guys won't see your confessionals
Till the show
till
airs.
the show airs.
I mean, that's the genius that we're
That's the
working
juice
on.
of the show.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the Bad Girls Club always. When they show up to the reunion,
Yes.
then you're nice and flared up because now you heard
gonna
all
have-
this shit. You thought by the end that you and Luke, because you're going to eventually do some sort of like, you know what, we learned a lot about each other.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. We're better for it, and I love you. I think even though we know for sure we can't live together, what a fun,
And then
we're closer than ever. And then you go home.
And you're going to
find-
see episode 5 where he says that you snore like a bitch.
Not even just that. You're going to see episode 5 when he sticks his toothbrush up his ass. You know what I mean? Like your toothbrush up his ass.
And then Lou's going to come in spicy, realizing that you threw his cigarettes out half a pack.
And kept telling him you didn't know where they went. You
Yeah.
had no idea, and you committed to that hard.
Lou,
Yeah.
are you,
And
are
in the
you a
confession.
snorer, Lou?
Is he a... Don't answer that, Lou.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, what?
Lou, I'll handle that for you. Of course. What?
Hey, is Lou good at making fire randomly appear?
And we're in
Yes.
the same room.
He sleeps like a
sleeping
kitten.
in the same room.
Same room. Yeah. That's the fun.
Yeah.
Jacob,
the
you can
way-
sleep. You can sleep in those gun range headphones.
Yeah, dude. We'll make sure that you have some noise canceling.
I feel like you're gonna have to have those jacked producers on set to break us up.
We're gonna
'Cause
hire
eventually it's gonna.
We're gonna hire the Bad Girls Club producers.
Are you kidding me? I think you beating the shit out of Lou Witzke 4 or 5 different times would be the funniest thing ever on television.
Fucking pussy.
You smoked again. You smoked again.
Has Big Jim called in yet? Why is he? You think he's probably calling Hollywood?
I heard
That's
he,
cool.
I heard he's on the phone with Merrill Lynch. I heard he's on the phone with
He's
several.
mortgaging some shit.
I heard he's on the phone with several big players.
DJ Lou is acting like he's not in, but he's so in. Black Lou couldn't be more. Black Lou's also giving $10,000.
I know
Yes,
Lou would hate
and-
this,
what's-
Sorry, Luke. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say the other project that Big Jim was going to sponsor was us taking over the Quan Mills TV show based on the books.
Right.
Sure. That might be
Can't
too
forget
rich. That might be too
Can I tell you
rich.
something, Big Jim? You're looking at a lot of scratch there. We can get this thing done pretty cheap.
And I'm just gonna throw this out there. I would say let this be our proving ground. We do it with the Jacob and Lou show. Take the money from that, go into business with Quan Mills.
Yes. What we do with our money after the Jacob and Lou show, but Big Jim, all we need right now.
Bonfire Productions will move to Quan Mills after.
We need Sirius XM XL stations, of course.
What's that? That's
Big Jim?
Did he give you a number? Did
You
show
guys
a
are
number?
actually making headway because I just checked my phone and I got a text from Big Jim and it says Big Jim presents the Jacob and Lou Airbnb live stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm committed. I'm saying you
That's
have,
all right, we can
you
get
have
you-
a backer.
Oh, Jacob, you're committed now.
Jacob-
Big Jim just said it.
It's called entrapment. We're just closing the doors around you. You don't realize that all your options are slowly being taken away.
Big Jim's not wrong. Big Jim presents the live. First of all,
Live stream.
absolutely
brilliant.
that. It should be a pay-per-view where don't even let us edit it. I wouldn't. No. What do we do? Do
Listen,
we edit,
I've
or do
got
we
a
just
lot of
let
ideas
or we
for
just
it.
let these two?
Well, I've got a lot of
Have
ideas
at it.
for it that we're going to need to talk off air that we're going to launch. But the main part is we have our two stars, we have our idea, and we have our producer. So we're good to go.
We do. Big Jim's in. I assume it
We
means
got-
he's in.
Yeah, we got John from New York.
Is he texting you, Christine?
And we got Black Lou. We got several producers.
Everyone's on board.
Do you want to talk to John from New York, see if he has any cred?
John, coming on as a producer. Welcome to the project, John.
Well, I thank you.
What
As a fellow producer, I welcome you on board.
Yeah, I look forward to taking a look at this thing and making sure this show launches right. But I think we got a lot of pieces
I
here.
only had one request. I think you need to limit Lou to 3 cigarettes a day, so he's very cranky, but also you have that aspect to piss Jacob off.
Can I tell you right now? I like where John's coming from.
I tell you, if you give him 5, that's going to drive him bananas.
Yes, I would go up to 5, but I like the idea. The idea is a great concept.
Taking away some of the things you love.
Yeah,
Like taking away some cigarettes from Lou and fresh air from Jacob.
yeah. Smoking inside,
Two things
air
they
from
love.
Jacob, cigarettes from Lou.
Jacob's pissed that everyone in the world is on board with this. So I assume Christine couldn't think of this as a better idea if we tried. Black
Listen,
Lou
you
I'm
let
super
the-
excited. I love the idea of moving into reality TV space. That's pretty exciting, and making Lou and Jacob stars.
I love it.
reality TV space.
I do. I think we move into the reality TV space, and then we move back into on-screen scripted with Quan Mills.
Quan Mills.
I really do think that's a gold mine.
What, Quan Mills?
Yeah,
I mean,
those movies do great.
Yeah.
I know there are certain things I know would drive Lou insane that I don't want to put him through me either.
It's not for free.
Like, I know what
Jacob,
certain things that
You're going to buy
I have
that
my
ranch in
habits that I do.
Colorado. 3 seasons, you're buying that ranch in Colorado.
Easy.
I'm gonna be in Norway getting my facial surgery done. That's illegal in the United States.
Big Jim's going to have to
My
partner up
enhanced cheekbones.
by season 3. Big Jim's going to have to partner up. He's not going to be able to afford you anymore. You're going to be a reality star, Jacob.
Yeah, you're gonna have your offshoot on Bravo, the Jacob Hour.
Jacob, you are everybody's favorite person on the Bonfire.
And meanwhile, Lou and Will are gonna have their own bar chain open up in New Jersey.
For sure. Lou and Will, so we never have to split.
Yeah. You ever tried their cigarette butt macaroni and cheese?
You ever have a different fist from each twin pouring you a drink at
Yeah.
on the same bottle?
Dual pour.
Yeah, they could live their whacked out dreams, which I assume is that place they already currently live in.
And Jay and I will just be behind the scenes, just there as your friends.
Stoking the fires.
Sure, I'm going to start getting into like safari wear,
Oh.
and I'm going to be like dressing weird. And after my Norwegian facial surgery, you won't recognize me.
Oh, me and Dan will
I'm
probably help.
thinking-
We'll chop her in for one of the weekends and pop it. Like, that'll be fun for the show.
Yes.
It's the day that me and you show up to kind of mediate what's going on there.
But then it's going to sound, it's going to get kind of weird when I'm addicted to Zycam,
Sure.
and you
for
guys
sure.
can't stop me from trying to fight colds.
Yeah, the first addiction to homeopathic medicine.
This guy's airborne intake.
This guy's
is
nuts.
insane.
It's just herbs.
It's just it's doing nothing. But look at
plants.
his eyes are dilated.
Guy's feeling it. Something's jittery. He's going his jaw. And then me and Dan got to show up to like stoke the fires a little bit, but also let you guys one-on-one us again so you can say more horrific things about each other that will eventually on the reunion. And on the reunion, you guys be prepared. May fight.
Listen, you don't do a radio show in Andy Cohen's studio for 5 years and leave not knowing a little something about reality television.
JWoww,
yeah,
backfisted the situation in his mouth. I mean, busted him as hard as she possibly could.
And that's Eddie Kingston's finishing move in AEW. So that's a real-life wrestling move she did.
And they've been to each other's weddings since. You guys will get past
You'll be fine.
This feud.
Honestly, you guys are going to sit back and laugh, counting cash as Lou lights cigarettes with dollar bills.
We might stop after season 3 because I don't want, and it's kind of what happens with these shows sometimes, I don't want it to get where you guys are putting on a show.
Yeah.
I want the genuine that we cannot live together energy from the two of you. This is a gold mine.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've had a better idea.
I can't think of it.
I'm throwing a hypothetical at you because I know myself. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We're sitting on the couch and I start doing my resistance band training in front of you. What's your reaction?
Holy shit! Why do you need to do yoga every second of the day, guy?
Oh my God, he thinks it's yoga.
This is beautiful.
He thinks resistance bands are yoga.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get Myrtle a gold collar.
See, this is already.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get that gold
I'm
collar.
gonna buy a fur house.
I'm gonna buy a fur house. It's the funniest thing in the world. All right, let's take our first break. You guys, I think we're making headway. This is brilliant.
Take it.
Jay, I really apologize for when I said that you don't have a production bone in your body. I was drunk
guess
and I
what?
didn't mean it.
Jay,
It's
take
okay.
it in.
That's
Jay.
why you're going to be a PA on set.
Oh,
That's not nice. I don't PA no more.
I don't want you getting in the way of my production.
We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with T.I. confronting a comic.
Not here.
Not here. Also, before we go to break, I want to say, breakthrough in the Quan Mills thing. Black Lou got a hold of him, and we're going to interview him on Tuesday.
Did he sound white?
Through DM, but he's very excited.
Yes.
Hell
Can't
yeah.
wait to see what he sounds like.
Did he know the show, or he had no idea?
No, he had no idea.
All right, you could have lied.
But he
to
does
us.
now.
You could have said that on the commercial. Told us on the air that he did. He goes, "Hey, he's super psyched." He said, "The
Hell
Bonfire?
yeah,
No
he
way."
knows the show.
Well, that's another thing. Wow, this is why Lou's not in the house. Black Lou, this is why you're not in the house. This is why you're behind the scenes. We'll be right back, everybody. This is the Bonfire presents Big Jim presents Jacob and Lou.
Lifehouse.
Lifehouse.
Not the band.
You've been listening to SiriusXM's Bonfire. New episodes every Tuesday through Friday mornings and full shows always on SiriusXM.